TIFU by literally burning my insides.
Disclaimer, this happened last week. So it's Monday night and I'm thinking about what delicious food to cook me and my partner. Luckily she isn't too picky when it comes to meals and it just got cold outside, so it's time for something hearty. Ham and scalloped potatoes. That's the plan. My mouth was already watering from anticipation. My partner gets home as the ham finishes cooking and she looks at me and says my timing is off because the scalloped potatoes aren't even in the oven yet. She's right. I fucked up already, but didn't let that deter me from the cheesy goodness that are those potatoes. So he put the ham aside, covered, and cooked the potatoes for an hour. I add old-aged cheddar on top for good measure and the smell is unbelievably good. Partner comes up and says she isn't feeling good. Despite the fact that I like to eat together, I gave her a hug and let her go on her way to lay down. By now the potatoes are done but the ham is cold. You see, I like my food hot. Not lukewarm, not room temp, definitely not cold. Hot. To the point where I've peeled blistered skin off of the roof of my mouth and a layer off my tongue due to my mistakes of underestimating how hot my food actually is. Even though I am blatantly aware that this is one of my issues, I still prefer my food and coffee in extreme temperature.
I'm sure you know where this is going, but I bet you didn't see the next part coming. I thought to myself, well, the ham is cold and the potatoes are already hot, so I'll just microwave them together to get the ham warm. That way they will all be the same temperature. Yes, you can face palm at that thought. So I nuke them together, sit down on the couch to watch some Rick and Morty. I take my first forkful and I do a bit of a test by touching it to my lips. Not bad. So I'm hungrily pop that forkful of scalloped potato cheesy goodness into my mouth. It is heavenly and I swallow. You know that feeling of swallowing something sideways and you can feel it scrape down your esophagus? Hopefully not just me. Well, a moment after I swallowed, I think a steam pocket got released. Apparently I need to chew my food more from about my collarbone to my stomach. I could feel these fucking potatoes claw their way down and burn my esophagus the whole way. I can't begin to explain the feeling. It was like a combination of being stabbed in the chest and the worst heartburn you've ever had. Now here's the weird part, I didn't burn my mouth or the top part of my throat. That's why I think it was steam. After this happened, I had some residual tenderness but thought it would wear off.
I was wrong. The next week of my life I couldn't eat anything, drink anything, or even lay down without incredible chest pain. I finally caved and went to my doctor. When I explained that I had chest pain as a result of eating something hot, he proceeded to tell me about capsaicin. And I had to awkwardly interrupt and tell him, not spicy hot. Temperature hot. Cue the awkward stare. He said he may have to refer me for an endoscope to see what damage I actually did. All because of these fucking scalloped potatoes. Moral of my story: let your food cool, folks.
DLDR, ate food so hot, temperature, that I caused a thermal injury to my esophagus, esophageal sphincter, and stomach lining. Edit, typos and a cranky commenter LOL.
You can actually die from exactly what you're explaining. Steam burns also don't damage nerves like fire, so you get to feel everything. Also, it's worth mentioning that I have read in a couple of places that constantly eating food at an unsafe temperature can help cause mouth, gum, throat, and stomach cancer. Just something to think about. Props for seeking medical help. Albeit slightly delayed. Seen way too many TIFUs where people should absolutely seek medical help but don't.
Not how you win at hot potato.
I think the issue was not stirring. Microwaves are not uniform, and for some reason, I've had similar issues with potatoes. You gotta stir them or you can literally have a cold forkful after a hot forkful. Either way, hope you and your lady are feeling better. Why didn't you have a drink when you started feeling yourself being burned from the inside?
You may have burned it. Hope the scope goes well.
I was about to downvote you for misusing literally. But damn, it seems you actually burnt your insides.
You're a fucking weirdo.
I think you mean, cool, not cook, haha.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.